bands, homie. I ain't so I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and our home team. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening has the 30. He works free, right side. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Tanner Brown on now for the point after. He's got it, and the Wizards will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14.
They get 14 on that hookup. That's enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, let's go.
They'll run. It's Barkley. A big hole. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Honolulu. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Condors will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Switch. Get set.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Watch out! Yellow.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. They're going to get the conversion here on third down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense, and he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
Watch out!
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play on 1st down. It's a gain of 34.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And that will be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Get set! Get set! Run around, set! Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing is Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Jefferson. Touchdown, San Diego. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Brown is good. And the Wizards will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 60 broadcast.
Now Shador on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
On 2nd down, Barkley. He's beyond midfield to the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
31 yards.
A big play on that one. 31 yards.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set. Nothing, 60 Vikings, 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Shador. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
3rd and 6.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Got it. Ready?
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Hey. Three.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
19. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates.
On 3rd down, Sanders. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. 10 yards to pick up there. And that'll get him a new set of downs.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
6-yard line.
Victoria 70. Bronco 80.
The motion man is Nakua. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And this is going to be incomplete. It's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Daniel Carlson
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle.
Makes the score.
And the Condors are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 15
Terrific
yards.
starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. That is incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Again,
it's Purdy. That'll be caught left side. It's going. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
A gain of 17
That
yards.
catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Get set, get set.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Wizards. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now, Shador. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 6. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Tampa.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. the Wizards add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Sanders to throw. The open man is Nakua. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good for a San Diego first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he's in! Donovan Taylor. Touchdown, Wizard. Two touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The extra point by Brown is good. And the Wizards are able to extend the lead.
Condors 10.
Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll push forward for about a yard. TJ Tampa up to make the play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On play action. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A loss of 6 yards.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. A run with Barkley. Room to run at the 40. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down. A big play there. It's a gain of 34. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He's got space inside the 25. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Honolulu.
Touchdown.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Condors are able to edge a bit closer.
Condors 17.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Washington now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get set, get set. Stop.
To start this on the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
Gain of 24 yards.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Play action now. Purdy. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll get into the end zone. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown San Diego. His fourth TD grab of the season.
Makes the score.
A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Get it.
He'll get this out wide. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way. But here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
A gain of 21 yards.
On first and 10 is Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready, set. Here we go, here we go.
In motion, it's Robinson. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Once again, it's Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
On second down, Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Get set. Yellow.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Lou Henley in punt formation.
On the return, here's Washington. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Okay, ready?
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Man in motion here is Washington. From the gun, it's Sanders. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Here's Brown on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Wizards will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On first down, it's Sanders. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. So back and forth they go as we are through three. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready. Bronco leading. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle by Jordan Dales. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 15. That's enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Sanders will throw it. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. To throw is Sanders. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
Here we go. Go.
From the gun, it's Shador.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
It is 3rd and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now, Sanders. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Here's Barkley.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Right side, complete to Nakua. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
70 Lions. 70 Lions.
The motion man is Nakua.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal.
Mustang 19.
They send the tight end in motion.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, a loose football. It is picked up by the defense. And the defense has to feel good about that. 4th and goal, they come up with the big play and end this drive.
In this case, Mike, the defense is thinking turnover on downs, but in this play, they actually force the turnover in the process and make a huge goal line stand to keep the offense out of the end zone.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
At the 10-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow. 118. What's up?
Back to throw. Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Carlson on 4-point after.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Condors are able to cut into the deficit.
Condors 27.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Check.
First and 10. Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Azari Thomas. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge gain to cut into the deficit. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
70 Ranger. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mustang 19.
Sanders on third down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Wizards. Extra point coming now from Brown. He knocks it through. And the Wizards will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Condors 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run it here with Saquon. Throw! He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for a Honolulu.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad.
match your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, I catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's. Little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizak, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I